Hey guys, how's it going today? As you guys know, I haven't done a video in quite a bit. You can see we got quite a bit of plants in the background, but today's video is going to be on my fish. I have a project I've been doing back here, so we're going to go over that project. We're going to save that for the end. It's pretty exciting, something different I've never done before. I've been working on it for the last couple of months now, and actually it's been about 4 or 5 months roughly. I've had some success, some failure, same with any new project that you got going on, I'll go over that with you guys. Give you a run through on what we got going on, what we still have for tanks. You guys ready? Let's get to this. Alright, so we got the 46-gallon bull front. It's a saltwater tank, reef tank. It's mainly a lot of soft corals. We got a lot of different fish in here. We got a sailfin tang. We have a ornate leopard wrasse. We have a radiant wrasse. We have a Termins wrasse. Got a pair of gold nugget maroon clownfish. These beautiful blue-eye pink anthias. Got a black leopard wrasse, gorgeous little fish too. Got one blue damsel left. There's a 6-line wrasse in here, as you can see them right there. We also have a coral beauty in here. We also have the cleaner shrimp. We have a fire shrimp right down in this area. And yeah, so we still got a lot of different things going on. We'll go over some of the coral and stuff like that. We got some clove polyps. There's like a firework polyp there, clove polyp, the regular clove polyps. Got another, what's that, xenia right there. Some pallies on the bottom. Some papaya polyps. Nice green big leather. Got a flower nem. We got a couple of these little nems. I don't know what they have had in my tank for a year. They split. Right next to that's a leather coral. Got my bubble tip up here. So rose bubble tips. Some gorgonians. Sorry guys for lighting. Trying to get a good angle. Nice big green leather. More mushrooms. Whole colony of Superman mushrooms. If you guys are in the area and need some Superman mushrooms, let me know. Nice green hairy mushrooms. Got purple and green hairy mushrooms right here. Bunch of pulsing xenia. If you guys are in Massachusetts, Malden area, need some, let me know. The gorgonians. Yep. Nice big mound of green star polyps. This tank's been going. It's had its ups and downs, as you guys know from a couple of my videos. I end up giving up on the LPS corals. It's just, I need a sump. Without a sump, it's just hard to manage the LPS, especially with this many fish. The bioload overloads the tank. I love the fish, but I settled for the soft corals. Those are actually green giant pallies. I forget the name of them, but yeah, cool looking things. Are huge. Then over here we got my gold nugget lightning maroons. We got a couple different anemones, a couple tube anemones, big one, a little one, some zoas hanging out there, some long tentacles on the bubble tips. A little bleached right now, so I got them. Gorgeous pair right here. This rock's just taking over with clove polyps. Alright. And over here we got my boy Rambo. We've revamped his tank a bit. Cut down on decor. One of my favorite little fish I have. Gave him his own little pet anglerfish to play with. This guy, he can be a little picky. He prefers live, but if you wait long enough, he'll wave his little antenna at you when he's hungry. He'll take some frozen silver sides. Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite little fish. He's definitely got too big for this tank. I'm planning on moving soon, so when I do move, he's going to end up going into that other tank with the gold nugget lightning maroons. And I will be getting rid of the gold nuggets in the big tank and throwing them over there. And that will be getting upgraded too when I move. So like a 125 or something. But yeah, let's go ahead. Alright guys, now we're in my bedroom. This is my 36-gallon freshwater tank we're looking at. I'm going to go over some of the fish that are in here. So we have a gold severum. I got him from my work. So I work at Petco. Somebody decided they didn't want him anymore with a green terror and decided just to dump him in our fish tanks and not say anything. Later on that day we're like, where the hell did these fish come from? So I ended up taking this guy home with me. Green terror ended up giving away to someone else. We got layer tail swordtails in here. We also have these blood red swordtails. One of my favorite ones. Probably going to be parting with all of them for the project I'm doing. some leopard danios, got a dwarf rainbows. I have a goldfish in here. So this was a feeder goldfish that came to my work. He had one little spot on him. I thought he was pretty cool. I got him when he was about an inch, and that was about a little over 3 weeks ago. Now the thing's probably close to 4 inches. So yeah, that's pretty damn quick. So about almost 4 inches, so about almost an inch a week he's grown. Eats like a pig. Definitely cool little fish, but yeah, if anybody's interested, let me know. You can have them. Just grown way too quick. I knew grow fish grew quick, but not at this level that I expected, considering it's like 80 degrees in this tank. I didn't think he was going to live too long, but he's thriving. Yeah. So then we also got a black placket up here, female beta. Let's hint at the new project we got going on. I got a lot of different cories in here. Got pandas, salt and peppers. There's so many Venezuelans, Julies, Sturby. I got a beautiful pair of 6 golden lasers. A pair, that makes no sense. Beautiful 6 golden lasers. Corridoras. We got emeralds. This is yellow aeneas, I think they were called, which I think is similar to emeralds. There also is a bunch of the Denosai, I think it is. There's just so many, I can't keep track. There's at least 40 corridors. You guys are probably going, that's way too many for this tank. For a little bit, but I do about 75% water changes on the system once every week, roughly. And I clean out there's a 75-gallon sump on it. I mean, a sump filter. That gets cleaned out pretty regularly. But yeah, definitely one of my little favorite tanks to watch. Love watching the cories come out and eat at nighttime. They usually don't come out in the day. They wait for it to be dead silent. There's a beautiful Sturby, nice gold fins. Got a neon in here, rummy nose. There's one Endler that was given to me in a bag when I bought the golden lasers, because it got scooped up as a little tiny fry. And the guy was like, whatever. Oh, let me tell you where that fish came from. Hold on 1 second, we're gonna go to the next tank. Alright guys, this is my shrimp tank. So in this tank we have 6 celestial pearl danios. We have 4 pygmy cories. You're probably saying it looks dirty in there. It's actually just algae on the glass. I've just been lazy to scrape it because there's so many shrimp. And snails. I have snails galore in this tank, as you can see. See if I can get a better focus. Yeah, the algae is making it kind of hard to zoom in here. Oh, there you go. Yeah. The whole bottom is just riddled with snails. This would be like a pea puffer's dream. As you guys can see, there's shrimp just about all over the place. There's cherries. There's a wild shrimp. There's orange bees, yellow bees, carbon realize, red realize, orange realize, blue bolts. Just so many different types of shrimp in this tank, guys. This is definitely one of my favorite little tanks. If you guys are gonna ever do like something for the office, this is what I would totally do. It's a 7.5 gallon Aqueon tank. As you guys can see, there's just tons of them. Everywhere you look, there's got to be over hundreds of shrimp in this tank. Just everywhere. Just some kind of holy rock. I forget the name of the exact one. But yeah, I have plants in here, and as you guys can see, they're kind of floating up. It's because there's so many snails. When they burrow, these ones burrow a lot, they dig up the sand, and whoosh, all your plants tend to start just coming back up. This is a Nubius plant, if you guys are wondering. It's grown huge. But yeah, definitely a cool little tank. Alright, I think we're ready for the big reveal of what we've been doing. You guys ready? Let's go do it. Alright guys, so this is the big reveal. Betta fish. I've ordered a lot of betta fish from Indonesia, Vietnam. These are pretty much a lot of the breeders. So we're going to go over who we have in this tank and what we do have, what we don't have. You guys ready? We'll start with this tank. So right here, it's hard to see this little guy. It's a blue alien betta. See if we can get some flash going. There you go. Gorgeous little betta. In this tank we have a koi half moon female. In this cage is a hellboy female. She got fin rot, so I have it separated in there. This tank is heated, gets regular water changes. That's why I have them together, just because I keep this tank more clean. Like these other tanks, I don't have a lot of them heated because it's freaking 80 degrees in this room right now. But sometimes it drops down to like 76. Then right here we have a blue koi male. He has some babies, which I'll be showing you guys. Yes, we do have babies so far. Show you what else I got. He will be for sale probably, if anybody is interested in him. Oops, crap. And then here we have a, oops, sorry for the flash guys. This is a wild caught blue embellis. Doesn't want to show itself too much. Got a wild caught pair of these. This is a Hellboy male. This right here is one of my favorite fish. He ate a little too much, so he's kind of lazy right now. Let me get a nice close up. There you go. Yeah, he's beautiful. He's a half moon. Took the divider out earlier because I need to get him out moving, exercising a bit. If you guys are wondering why these tanks look so cloudy, it's because there is actually a window right behind us, right in front of me. And this window tends to grow a lot of algae. That tank's also put a lot of tannins from the almond leaves and catapala leaves, if I'm saying that right. So that goes in this tank. That's why a lot of them look cloudy. I try to keep plants in all of them, sponge filters. I just ordered more. It's a beautiful female. She's a candy koi. We have a candy koi Nemo, which is going to be going to a new home in a couple days. Then we have this Nemo guy, which is going to be for sale. It just didn't fit into my breeding projects. And then down here, we have a gorgeous rose tail. I call him my little parrot. Give a little parrot face to him. And a lot of this poop, guys, is actually from the snails, because I put snails in all these tanks to eat leftovers and stuff like that. Boy, do they poop a lot. Right here, we got a red dragon. Not the prettiest of the red dragons. You know, when you order something from another country, it's a little hard to get exactly what it's going to look like. And this guy's a pet store beta I bought from Petco. He's a giant. As you can see, he's like pretty much 4 inches. It's massive. Gorgeous fish though. Then over here we have one of my male breeders. He's a Candy Nemo too. Great little fish. And we got this little female tucked in this corner. Just another little Candy Nemo type. Hey guys. So then we got some new fry up in this tank. It's from the Candy Nemo female right here. She's kind of like a rainbow. She's really pretty. To this guy right here, I'm just showing you. So there should be some cool colors. Shut this flash off. See if we can see any. These fries are about 5 days old. I don't see any right now. It's hard to see them. They're very tiny. Probably a little eyeball staring at us, so we just don't see them. But what I've been feeding them, multiple cultures of this worm over here. I forget the name of it. Some potatoes. And the flies have been loving it. Summertime, I get loaded with flies in my house. It's ridiculous. I even have electric fly swatter to help combat them, but it just never. And as soon as you open the door, they come storming in. Yeah. And I also do some brine shrimp. I got them hatching out in this thing. I use the salt water from the saltwater tank. It's just much easier to do it that way. I do have a bigger container when I do yield more for bigger batches of babies. I've currently had 5 batches. Let me show you one of the cool batches we got a lot of. You're probably going, holy, that's a lot of betas. Yeah, there's roughly about 200 betas in this tank. This is mixed between the Hellboys pairing, and I had a blue Avatar. He didn't make it. He bred, then he ended up getting bloat or internal parasites. Look like a little of both. I tried trading them, but it just didn't make it. A lot of these betas, guys, they will get sick pretty quick. Um, yeah, it's just not too sure why. Like some I get back to great health, no problem. Some just drop of a fly, they just go. But yeah, we have some cool betas in here, guys. So many different colors. These are just babies too. So once they get older, the colors will definitely develop a lot more. Insane the amount of babies. I really love these types. The blue with the blacks. This tank has 2 sponge filters in it currently. You're probably wondering why I didn't fill the water high enough. It's because I realized after I put it on here, we have a huge gap. So I don't want to crack the tank, so I just leave it kind of half filled. Because that would suck to lose all these fish and all that water on the floor. But I gotta get a different stand or something for them. Actually, I do want a bigger tank. So I want to get rid of the swordtails and stuff like that, so I can start moving some over there. And they eat a lot, guys. I go through I buy these big, huge packages of brine, shrimp, and stuff. I think it's like 12 ounces or 16 ounces. Goes within a week. So that's $13 I get on my buddy, but if you went to like a retail store, you're paying like $24 for a package that big. Now when you come over here, guys, we got a bunch of jarred up betas. All these will pretty much be for sale except for one that I'm probably going to be holding back. As you guys can see, we have so many different colors going on. A lot of these are a blue batch. Got some whites. We have this gorgeous male right here. See if we can get a nice close-up of him. He's a pretty boy. We got this beautiful white male. This is the one I'm going to be holding back. Okay, got a peach undertone to him. See if he's all flared out. Got all these vases at Dollar Tree for $1. They hated me because I bought so many. Still in the process of getting more. I've already spent like 40 something dollars on vases. There's about 44 betas here. I do water changes daily. Actually, not daily, every other day, depending if I feed a lot more. Everybody gets live brine shrimp and stuff like that. Over here we have an alien female beta. Little shy girl. That's for that alien male we got in the other tank. And then I also have a female Embellis, which hasn't been doing the greatest. I had her in a big tank. She wasn't really thriving in it, so I put her back in the cup with some plants. Hoping maybe she'll be a little bit more calmer in there. Yeah, guys. And let me show you guys the last bit of fish. But yeah, let me show you what kind of fish we have. We have like one that's coming to mustard. We got a beautiful like peaches and pinks going on and weird blue tips. The mother was a yellow koi. Pretty female. Fortunately, she didn't make it either. I've lost a lot of betas, guys. Wasn't even due to the breeding. It was just random. Not too sure why, but yeah, a lot of them develop fin rot. Those develop. Fin rot. I got a lot of ick. I got velvet. Like one thing after another. Usually I get it under control. Constant water changes. I'm doing like 50-75% water changes when this fish are sick. Salt. I'm doing the tannins from the almond leaves. Just constant trying to clean, maintain it, keep up with it, keep the tank heated. Not all the time they're making it, which kind of sucks. There's a little male showing off. Yeah, it's one of my favorite ones right here. It's like blue, peach, pink from this batch thus far. Definitely got a lot of males out of this batch. The other tank batch that was on the table all divided. Looks like a lot of girls. I think it was like 8 boys out of like 44 betas. Got some cellophanes in here too. Yeah, guys, so if you're interested in anything you see or you want to leave any comments, feel free. Any questions, go right ahead. If you need me to do how I bred the fish, or you want me to do a tutorial of how I breed them, or what I feed them and how I feed them and how often, let me know. Don't have a problem doing that. I know there's a lot of videos out there. But I noticed a lot of them are from Indonesia. That's where a lot of like the big breeders are, you know, and that's where all the fancy stuff's coming from. So it kind of makes me want to breed betas in the U.S. Cause like, so what I'm paying is what, so I'll buy these betas, and I'm paying $70 for a pair. Okay, and then that's like getting shipped out of the country of Indonesia. Then once it hits the U.S., I'm paying like an additional $45-50 for overnight shipping. So now I'm paying like $120 for 2 fish. So usually I try to order a little more, but what I like to do is get a lot of these fancier fish and give them available to people in the U.S. so you guys don't have to pay these ridiculous shipping fees because it's insane. Important, like if you can only want 2 fish, that's cool, but if you want to buy more than 2 and have like a colony of betas, it gets pricey. Because it'd be much cooler to buy them for someone who's got all these fancy stuff. You're only paying $15 for, say, priority shipping, or overnight could be $20 or $40. And a much cheaper price on the betas because the betas are outrageous. But I like supporting other countries because I know our dollar goes much further in Indonesia compared to here. So I know by supporting them, they can definitely support their family. You know, to me, it makes me feel a little bit better knowing I'm helping the country out in need, and that's how they do it. And in turn, I'm getting some cool fish. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching my video. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more. I say that every time, but it's just I hardly ever have time. Been on vacation this week. Just got a new phone because I busted the other one so bad I couldn't even do anything on it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Click the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you, guys.